Bel-Air is Peacock's darker reimagining of the classic 1990s sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and the drama has been renewed for its fourth and final season. Spawning from a 2019 fan film by Morgan Cooper, Bel-Air follows a teenager named Will Jabari Banks, who is whisked away from the mean streets of West Philadelphia to live with his wealthy relatives in the titular neighborhood in Los Angeles. Like the original comedy series, Bel-Air tackles issues like race, elitism, and the class divide within the black community, but it does so with a straight face instead of laughs. Bel-Air began in 2022 as one of Peacock's first original series, and it was the first to score an additional season renewal. It has since become the platform's longest-running series, and is now set to conclude after its fourth season. Though Season 4 was in jeopardy, Peacock opted to bring it back, and there are several key storylines that have yet to reach their natural conclusion. Unlike the original sitcom which ran for the better part of a decade, the tightly plotted Bel-Air will get a chance to conclude its succinct four-season story in style. Bel-Air Season 4 latest news. Peacock renews the drama for the last time. Will, wearing his blazer inside out, and Carlton standing in the school library in Bel-Air. After a brief period of speculation regarding the fate of the gritty reimagining, the latest news confirms that Peacock has renewed Bel-Air for its fourth and final season. Fortunately for longtime fans of the series, the cliffhanger in Season 3 will get a proper resolution, but the final season will also feature some major changes as well. With Bel-Air struggling to hold on to showrunners, the series is being cut down by Peacock, presumably for budget reasons, from the usual 10 episodes to only 8. While this change may be disheartening, a slightly shorter season ensures that the quality remains high without giving up too much. Furthermore, the final season can continue the show's tight plotting and high tension without having to drag its feet across 2 additional episodes. As Peacock begins to find other major successes, based on a true story, Ted, and Twisted Metal, it's a fitting time for its first smash hit to ride off into the sunset. Bel-Air Season 4 is confirmed as the last. Peacock gives Bel-Air one more outing. Lisa, Simone Joy-Jones, and Carlton, Ollie Shalotan, save Amira, Alicia Pasquale-Pina, from a drug overdose in Bel-Air Season 3 Episode 8. Though it took 2 months for the decision to come down, Peacock opted to renew Bel-Air for its fourth season in December 2024. This makes Bel-Air the platform's longest-running show by yet another season, and the reboot is still the only Peacock original thus far to earn a third season and beyond. Unfortunately, the renewal also came with the news that Season 4 will be the final outing for Bel-Air. While an exact reason hasn't been given, the writing was on the wall that the gritty reimagining was on its last leg. Having shed a series of showrunners across its 3-season run, Bel-Air had begun to be overshadowed by the platform's other high-profile programs. That has pushed Peacock to cut the final season down a bit, and Bel-Air Season 4 will now consist of only 8 episodes instead of 10. How that will change the final season remains unclear, but it may help make the last outing one of the most consistent because it is told across a shorter span and doesn't need to rely on any filler. Bel-Air Season 4 cast details. Will and his family return for the last time. After a shocking and twist-filled third season, the cast of Bel-Air is expected to return en masse for Season 4. Not only do they need to immediately address some of the cliffhanger, but the beloved ensemble is needed so that they can be given proper send-offs. Leading the series will be Jabari Banks as Will Smith, and he'll be joined by his cousin, Carlton Banks, played by Ollie Shalotan. The rest of the Banks family will be back as well, including Cassandra Freeman as Will's Aunt Viv, and Adrian Holmes as the stentorian Uncle Phil. Though the simmering love triangle between Hillary, Coco Jones, Jazz, Jordan L. Jones, and LaMarcus, Justin Cornwell, was seemingly put to bed by Hillary and LaMarcus' wedding, things weren't left in a good place after the latter collapsed. Furthermore, Jeffrey's troubling past caught back up with him in Season 3, and Jimmy Akingbola will need to reprise his role in order to close that chapter in the story.